Quiet on the set, everyone. Okay. We're live!
We have been really enjoying our few days here on a remote island in Alaska. It's called Pearl Island. And when I say remote, I mean a remote. It took us 2.5 hours to get here by boat from Homer, Alaska. And take a look at this view. Absolutely gorgeous. Of course, we've had our GoPros and our DSLR Canon camera and our cell phones trying to record all of this. Every morning, afternoon, and evening, we've been able to see the whales, sea lions, eagles. They're all over the place. This place is gorgeous, but we're the only 3 people on the island, and of course, there's no electricity. So when you have all these fancy devices, you got to figure a way to charge them. So what better way to do that than enlisting my expert, my 17-year-old expert, Drew. So Drew, you've been a huge part of this whole process because really I need power. So what do I do first?
So I was looking online for a way to solve our problem. And one way that I saw was best for us was solar-powered chargers. So this is a solar-powered charger from Lit Mobile, and it has many great features to it. One of the many features is that you can see right there that it's getting sun through that green light. Even in this cloudy overcast, it is still being able to pick up light.
Good. So these are the little solar panels right here?
Those are the solar panels getting it up, picking up the sun. And if you hit the power button right here, it shows how much is stored in the device right now.
So basically what you're saying is I can power my phone. We've plugged our phones into this already. And I can power that phone even when there's just 1 bar, right? So basically I could charge my phone really by just having 1 bar, right? Okay. So how long does it take for that to fill up?
It takes I would say about an hour. It really depends on how much light. If it's bright outside, it will take a lot less time. And overcast like this, it would take a lot longer.
Okay. I love this. So it's been really handy. We picked up 2 of them because we really didn't know exactly how much power we'd need and how fast. So what's on this end?
On this end is where you'd plug into your devices. It has 3 USB ports, so you can charge 3 things at a time. So 3 phones, a camera, your computer, any way you want to do it. There's 3 possibilities, and obviously we have 2, so we have 6 devices that can be all charged at one time. Okay,
so we just pulled this one out of the box, so we're charging this one as we speak. Can we plug things into it to start them, to give them some charge right now?
Yep, at any time the charging capability is there.
Okay, so what's our first move? How do we get, I've got GoPro batteries. I happen to bring my Wasabi charging station, and it has a USB port. So that's what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for this end.
So this right here is a cord that it comes with, and this plugs in to the side right here, and this gives you a USB port to then plug into your computer.
Okay, could we try to do that too? I could use some charge there.
Yep, so we unplug this here, we unravel the cord. It's right here, it's right next to the USBs.
Okay.
We plug it in, unravel it, and then we plug it into the USB port that is on computers. And that right there is charging her laptop.
Nice, thank you. Okay.
In addition to that.
Okay, so that one we can put over here. Okay. You want to use this one to charge everything else? I mean, you could you could really put 3 things on the end of that still, couldn't you?
Yep.
Okay. That's really versatile, I like that.
And then on this one, or the other one, at any time, we can plug in my phone charger right here with the USB. We can plug in her Wasabi tower station.
I have 2, that's really good because I'm out of battery big time.
And we can plug in both of them, and all of them are charging.
Love it.
Because we see the green dot right there that says that it's getting sun, and it says that it's working.
What has been your favorite part? You were able to test this even before we took off on our trip. You were happy to do that. I know that it was one of those things that, hey, I'd love to have a solar charger. So did you just put it in your backpack or in your bedroom, or where did you put it? Yeah.
I put it over under a desk light, the light from the ceiling, really any light at all, not even the sun, will charge this thing up. And that's the great part about it, because I could be at school and maybe my phone's dying, and I could just put it on the table and the fluorescent lights in the school will be able to charge it.
All right. So one of the things I thought was really fun, we had all of these bars lit up before we went on the airplane. So when we needed a little bit of charge, we didn't have to stand by the side or by our chair at the airport You just plug this in.
A lot of them, chargers that I was looking at online, didn't have the capability to actually hold power. Like they had their own internal battery to then save up the charge that it's getting from the sun. So that's why I really liked these, because it was dual options. You have it coming straight from the sun, and you also have the ability to hold it and store it, which was
It's been essential. Had there been days where we wouldn't be able to get out in the sun, we needed that little battery pack in there, basically. And I'll tell you what, you had me, my phone was at 9% battery. You said plug it into the solar charger, and I think within 15 minutes I was at 90%.
And another great feature that I also sold me completely was the fact that these also have a light on the back. So that's another great feature that it holds. If we hit the power button a few times, it comes on.
That's nice.
Obviously, we're in daylight, so it's not going to look very bright. But I had it on at night, and it's like a floodlight. It is extremely bright.
In an emergency situation, or you need to read a book. Oh, look at that! It even goes down.
Yep, it has dimmer settings too.
Okay, lit. They did it. I like it. Let's get some things charged.
Cut!